all we want. A choice. A chance.
There's your chance. Take it.
Grateful.
The day will come when you won't be.
What is going on, guys? Back again with a spoiler Q&A for this coming Sunday's Walking Dead episode. This is going to be for Season 7, Episode 6, entitled Swear. This is going to be the bottle episode with Tara and Heath and a new community that they apparently find. So yeah, we'll get right into this. This is, of course, courtesy of the SpoilingTheDeadFans.com, as always. And apparently there might be a part 2 to this at some point. I don't know when, because this Q&A does say part 1 on it. So I'm assuming there's going to be at least probably one more part, another Q&A at some point this week. So, but anyways, guys, we'll get right into this Q&A part 1. First, question: how do Tara and Heath get separated? Answer: Heath and Tara come to a bridge. While coming to an end, their 2-week scavenging run with dumpsters blocking the ends of the bridge, they find what appears to be an old camp with dump trucks and sand piles and spent gun shells. A huge sand pile avalanches while extracting something that looks of value, which releases a bunch of walkers that are buried under it. As Heath and Tara fight them to a point, they decide to run for it as the mass becomes too many to fight. Heath runs ahead and Tara gets blindsided by a walker, which separates them. There are too many, and she sees Heath getting surrounded. She is pushed over the edge of the bridge. Question: we are supposed to meet the characters Jenny, Sydney Park, and Naomi, Deborah May, this episode. What are their real character names, and what group are they with, and what can you tell us about them? Answer: Jenny is actually Cindy, and Naomi is actually Natania. There's also a little girl, Rachel, played by Mimi Kirkland, who truly is becoming a lethal walker assassin, as seen in the sneak peek. They find Tara washed up on the beach. Tara is not taken home with them, but is left out there. Tara ends up following them home without being noticed. Since they lived next to the ocean, it's no surprise their community will likely come to be known as the Oceanside. It will turn out that they had a run-in with the Saviors that killed all of the men and older boys when they decided to fight back. So it's all adult women and children now. They ran off and hid from the Saviors in the woods. Natania is their leader. The entire community is nestled in the woods near the ocean and covered heavily in brush and natural foliage, to where it's virtually unnoticeable from outsiders. Question: what happens to Heath? Answer: Tara makes it back to the abandoned campground to where she and Heath were separated. She sees the back of a walker's head in the distance with dreadlocks in the last place she saw Heath. Oh no. Tara fights and claws her way through the walkers because she just has to know. Upon reaching the dead, it turns around and is found not to be Heath. Relief, but also concern. She went to where the camper truck they came in was parked. It's gone. No Heath. Question: will Tara make it back to the Alexandria safe zone in this episode, and does she find out about Denise? Answer: yes. It is implied that Rosita tells Tara about Denise, and Tara is seen crying. And the last question for this one: do we see any other Alexandrians in this episode? Answer: barely. Only Eugene, who greets Tara at the gate, and Rosita, who talks to Tara back at home, getting her up to speed on the situation. Rosita wants weaponry/ammo, but Tara resorts to saying they didn't find anything. Alright, guys, that was the quick little part 1 spoiler Q&A for this coming Sunday. The bottle episode with Tara and Heath and this new Oceanside community. So that should be interesting to see what's going on with them. And so yeah, like I said, check back maybe in a few days. I'm not sure when, but I'm assuming at some point this week we will have a part 2 to this spoiler Q&A for this Sunday's episode. So yeah, appreciate y'all checking this out as always, guys. Like, comment, most importantly subscribe. And if I don't have a new video before Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, and I'll holler at y'all soon. Y'all be good.
Welcome to Woodburn.
Pushing my pants yet?